I'm sure you have seen the headlines, maybe you've heard the rumors. A 39-year-old married drama teacher and a 15-year-old student. It may be a fantasy for one of you weirdos, but this is illegal, forbidden, unaccepted romance that shattered a small town, dodged the law, and ultimately ended up commanding an entire nation. Well, a hated one. Karma is a bitch, I guess. The internet gooners are obsessed with this story, but online people call it the ultimate darkest long gone. A teacher grooming a child to become the president of France. But today, on the first episode of Unscripted series, we will look past the viral tweet and actually dig into the files. The police records, if future me found any, and testimonies, unlike the absence of your father, this story has a massive plot twist. Well, seriously, some questions might pop up on your mind. Was this a calculated scheme or most unstoppable and widely illegal teenage obsession in modern history? Either way, we ball. The year is 1992. We are in Amiens, a quite conservative city in northern France, at the prestigious Jesuit high school, Lycée La Providence. There is a brilliant, widely ambitious 15-year-old named Emmanuel. Emmanuel isn't your average Joe teenager. He is intense. He is an intellectual. And he joined the school's theater club. And guess who the fuck is running that club? You're fucking right. It's fucking Bridget Trugno. She's 39 years old. She's married. She has 3 children. And this weirdo is completely mesmerized by her new student. In May 1993, the school puts on a play. Emmanuel is cast as a scarecrow. He acts his heart out, and when the curtain falls, the script flips over. Right there, at the end of the performance, the 15-year-old pupil leans in and kisses his 39 years old teacher. What the is going on in France? And in case you didn't go to a damn school, which is understandable if you are from the United States, teachers don't kiss the damn students. I don't know if it's an unwritten rule, but I know they don't do that. And if they did and got away without a punishment, well, guess what? They become one of the most powerful people on the damn earth. And I know you're thinking about the same person. Bridget later admitted she was totally subjugated by the intelligence of this boy. That what she said. Well, by October, they were meeting after school to co-write a play. They developed an incredible proximity. By May 1994, Amiens is on edge. You can't keep a secret like this in a small town. Rumors are echoing through the hallways of La Providence and into the streets. Finally, Emmanuel's parents, a wealthy doctor and a banker, horrified. They think their son is throwing his life away, which is true in my damn opinion. And they take drastic action. They summon Bridget. Emmanuel's father look at the 39-year-old teacher in the eye and forbids her from seeing his son until he turns 18. What the hell is wrong with the French? Seriously. On the other hand, Emmanuel's mother reportedly tells her, "Don't you see? You have had your life, but he wants to be able to have children with you." I guess better than his dad's reaction, to be honest. And Bridget's response, she breaks down in tears, but she refuses to back off. Oh my. She looks at them and says, "I cannot promise you anything." Is this bitch serious? Seeing they can't break the spell, his parents do what any desperate French parent will do. In a Napoleon fashion, they exile him. They pull Emmanuel out of Amiens and send him to Paris to finish his high school, hoping distance will cure his madness. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Eves, a 17-year-old Emmanuel, looks at his teacher and makes a vow that sounds like it's straight out of a Reddit Goonie romance story. "Whatever you do, I will marry you." Now, Let's pause a bit. I'm kinda unsure about this video and this whole unscripted series episode where I, the unemployed documentarian, explore weird topics related to politics. Fuck it, we bored. Anyway, this is where the internet narrative and the legal reality collide. By French law, in the 90s, the age of consent is 15 years old. However, if you are a teacher, the age of consent for your student is 18. This relationship was legally punishable by up to 3 years in prison. And I'm sure you wonder, why the hell didn't she go to jail? Why didn't the parents call the cops? And guess the fuck what, gang? Because they didn't. No official complaint was ever filed. No police, no arrests. And while you are amazed, every piece of credible evidence, every biographer, and the couple themselves say that Bridget didn't groom him. He chased her. You know what I call this? Absolute piece of dog shit. Because not only there is evidence of her absolutely abusing him, most evidence were published after he became a president. And I'm sure no matter how bad your president is, some media protects him. Bridget herself stated that she initially tried to push him away, telling him to go to Paris and study, but she later confessed little by little he overcame all my resistance. Holy cornball. The dynamic is a grooming in a nerdy child, but the media pictured him as the stubborn teenager, like every other stubborn teenager, who pursued his teacher until she gave in. I call bullshit. Emmanuel didn't forget. From Paris, he bombarded her with passionate letters and endless phone calls. He graduated, he launched a high powered career, and in 2006, 13 years after that play, Bridget got a divorce. In October 2007, the 29-year-old Emmanuel Macron, he married 54-year-old Bridget. Today, the groomer and her victim sit in the Élysée Palace. And over the years, political oppositions and internet vigilantes tried to face Bridget. They launched cyber campaign calling her names, a groomer for example. I was amazed that by the rumors that she was secretly born a man. Gosh, another one. But when these claims went to court in France, they were completely destroyed. Unsurprisingly, biased judges and prosecutors slammed them as baseless cyberbullying. The uncomfortable truth is sometimes just complicated, and it made me feel bad about Macron, to be honest. It was an incredibly taboo, illegal, and highly predatory forbidden romance. And I hope that I use these big words wisely. The evidence shows it was indeed one-sided grooming scheme, in my opinion, at least. Some evidence, though, claim it was consensual thing and ethically missing. I call bullshit. What do you think? Is this just bizarre, unstoppable love story? Let me know in the comments. Drop a like and hit subscribe if you want more of this unscripted series. Take care, Muffin.